do a quick video on doing an art journal. I've been trying to do art journals for a few years now, and it's been unsuccessful because whenever I start an art journal, I do a page and I either hate it or love it. And if I hate it, I rip it out and throw it in the garbage. Or if I love it, I rip it out and use it in art. So it kind of defeats the purpose of an art journal, because an art journal is supposed to sort of, I mean, in my opinion, it's supposed to help you maybe put things in one place that you can use for inspiration, and help you build your craft. And it wasn't doing that for me. It was just, I kept ripping it up, taking it apart, so it wasn't helpful. So then I decided more recently in doing a different kind of art journal, and this is a glue book type of art journal. This is a collage art journal. So you can, all you need is some glue and some scissors and some images and some pages that are used for the substrate for the canvas, and then the book itself where you're putting the images in. I am no longer working directly in the book because that's where I ran into problems. What I'm doing is I'm doing art separately on book pages, and then when I choose to save the page, then I put it in my art journal and I glue it in my art journal. So these are some of my beginnings that I've started. So I mostly paint, and what I'm looking for when I do my art journal is the composition and the color. And that's primarily what I'm using my art journal for. So I have these pictures and from magazines, and this was from some other place that I got them, and I put them on the page, and I really liked it. I know I'm not going to use this in my art per se, and I don't want to throw it out, but I want to keep it for reference. So when I do a painting, I can look at this and see, the movement, the color, where it is, what the colors are, where the focal point is, and then make a decision on how I want to do the painting. So this is an art journal for me to how to proceed. But anyone who is interested in art and wants to start something, I would say having this kind of glue-on art that you make yourself is a wonderful way to start exploring your own artistic ability, your own artistic creativity. So now there's a couple things that you'll notice about this. These are all standard sizes, which I really like, and that's because I use book pages for my canvases. So I got an old book here, and I just take a page and I just work on it, and then after I work on a page, I decide, do I want to save it, it would go in here? Do I want to use it instead for in an actual art piece, which I could do, or do I want to save it for inspiration? And the art journal for me, this glue book journal for me, is for inspiration. So then I will decide what I want to do with it. And so here we have another one. I do like the white space, which is not totally white space. It's because it's got text on it. It makes a nice background, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. And this one here I just did earlier today. I had just this section, and I liked it. And then I even liked it more when I added even another person here. And so this one I just did, and then I did another one right here, ripped up pages. And I get you can get your images from magazines, from books, anything that's printed that you receive in the mail or anything like that. Or you can go directly online and you can search for things. Now, sometimes that gets a little time consuming, but I do use Pixabay, Pixaby, Pixabay.com. All their material is copyright free and also free for downloads. And so I go there and I do black and white. I look for different things. And if I find something that intrigues me, I download it and I print it on my printer. And that's what a lot of this one is. I did some harvesting. They call it harvesting when you harvest images. So you take a piece of paper and this is your canvas. So you can do either side if you like. You can look at the words if you like, but I don't. I just use it as it's sort of no longer a white space, which I like, and I like pattern on pattern. And then I just put pictures over it. Like this one I just got on Pixabay. I may put this over a little bit. And then I have this was another Pixabay thing. And you just play around with pieces of paper and see where it all goes and what you want to do with it. That might be interesting. Of course, you don't see any of the text. I might go like something like that. And I'm looking for something that I could then consider using as a painting. So then you glue it together however you like, and for me, deciding whether I liked it, then I would save it and maybe use it in an art piece or put it in here. If I didn't like it, I would throw it in the garbage. And then the other thing is you put it down here, and you just give yourself some guidelines for where this piece is going to go, and you just use your Elmer's glue. This is extreme. This is really good glue, and you glue it down. And you'll eventually build up a little portfolio for yourself. Will other people see it? Maybe. Maybe no one will see it. Maybe just you'll see it. But this is a nice way to do an art journal that doesn't require any special equipment, doesn't require paints, it doesn't require paints or stamps or all kinds of stuff that people use for journaling. You just need images and paper and glue, and that's pretty much all you need. I hope you have found this helpful. I'm loving how this is turning out. And then the other thing is, time goes by, I don't know how far I'll get. I hope to fill out this whole book. And when I'm done, when I want to do a painting, I can look at one of these and say, gee, I really like this design here. I like the way everything looks. I like the colors. I like the circles. I like the diagonals and the person here. And then that will give me inspiration to do a painting. Anyway, so that's my story today. It's just how to do some art journaling in a very simple, basic way that could be very helpful for you to develop your artistic eye and feed your creative desire. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.